So it's that time of year again. So we've had loads of Christmas cards. This one's from the States. I'll have to open it in a minute because I'll get muddled up. Time goes on. It definitely does each year that goes past. And this great big Christmas card came. And I don't know how, but they've picked up another job I used to do a few years ago. You can probably see here and here, which just made me think, you know, about how time goes on. We used to do a lot of charity and etc. and stuff years ago. But, you know, time's pressing and we haven't had the chance to do it over the last few years. But it was funny because a young lady stopped me in the village and said, well, I say a young lady, she'd be 32 or 3, some sort of that sort of age, I would imagine. I think she told me. And she come and saw me and had a ride on me sleigh, you know. And she had her granddaughter with her. So it just goes you know, how time goes on. When I used to do it, here, for instance, I've got, I don't know, that's me and my little elf there. I think there's another one here. Oh, where's it gone? Is that one? Let me turn it around this way. And that's well, you know, a job I used to help out with. So our time goes on, and I don't really know, it's just a funny time at the moment all around the world, and none of us knows what the future holds really. But I suppose I'm the luckiest man in the world, because every day I'll get up and do a job that I want to do, that I love doing. And this year, talking about this particular little pony here we had in, the mummy had waited, you know, a couple of years to get it in because of the waiting list, etc. Just to cut a long story short, and she knew the pony wasn't perhaps as it should be. Didn't know whether she would be able to trust it 100%. Anyway, she could read the pony perfectly well, because it was, as soon as you asked it to do anything that it didn't particularly want to do, then like stand still, you know, pull a cart and whatever. Didn't really want to do it. Had another side to it, which was a good thing really. So a little daughter come down, and a lovely little young lady, seriously nice young lady. And she spent some time with me, and we got her up and driving, and now she's out in the morning before they go to school. Well, you know, before they take her sister off to school. Sometimes they drop her off or pick her up with a cart, and just lovely, you know, just a real nice thing. So we was able to get that pony nice. We've done that quite a few times this year when people have had, you know, serious problems. I managed to get them and the horses be safe, confident and happy. And obviously that makes me feel happy. There's only me and Bree. A lot of people think there's loads of people working. There's just the two of us. We've had to take someone else on just in recent times because of the films that we produce on a Friday. So much work goes into doing them, actual physical time, sitting down, loading it. People that understand it, I don't really understand it at all, but people that understand it would know. So we've taken somebody on, and thanks very much to everybody who joined the Carrot and Coffee Club. So, you know, they make a monthly thing, just, you know, I don't know, a few quid, and that's sent to us, and, you know, we get a cup of coffee when we're out in the freezing cold or whatever it may be, and the horses get their apples and carrots, and people want to do that, you know, they want to send some carrots to old Cloud, for instance, you know, but any of them that come. So that's quite nice. It's not a nice little community of people now, and it's growing all the time, and it's nice. what the future holds, no one knows. I'm getting older now, and I don't know just how long. I still do 7 days a week, and I still do, without question, 10 hours a day, and most of the time more than that. So we'll still make, do the films we do on a Friday night, but they are, it does take a great deal of time. And there's so many, and I absolutely love the comments. Seriously, love the comments, questions. If you've got a different point of view, that's great. And we only learn. I wish, if I could make a wish for New Year, is for, I don't know how to put this into words without being offensive to anybody. I wouldn't want to do that. But to be more open. I've always tried to be open, open to new things, although I'm getting on now, open to new things, new ideas and like that. And there's so many people that do a thing one way, and that's the holy grail. You can't do it another way. But we drive, every horse that comes here is driven in a soft rubber bit. Now, if you say to me, why do you do that? Because one reason only. If horses will drive in a soft rubber bit and drive in the conditions in which we drive them, well then what people do afterwards doesn't really matter, because they can put whatever bit they like in. But if we made horses, instead of nice and soft in the mouth, if we made them hard in the mouth, where'd you go from there? You can only go harder. Whereas if you go, if you've got a nice soft horse, you can put whatever bit you like in. Afterwards, you can carry on in rubber like a lot of people do now. We're using these new Wendering bits, which are great. They're better than anything we've had before, and they last, much longer than they don't chew. So no one knows what the future holds. And all I can say to you is, let's be thankful for what we have got, which is the most important thing. I'm very, very, very fortunate because nobody, or I don't crave anything. But what I do actually is one thing, I don't crave, but one thing I'd like is an indoor school here. But then that would just mean I could work a few more hours a day, because you'd be out there in the evening, wouldn't you, when the light goes. So, but that's all really. And I'm very, very, I mean, a lot of people have jobs they don't particularly like. And I'm just a very, very lucky man. And that's down to you, not anybody else. Down to the people that send horses here to be trained. And, that's lovely. So all I can say to you is, I hope you have, all of you, whatever your thoughts are, whatever your views are on life, have a lovely, lovely time off. Appreciate your family around you, and being a part of that, and celebrate it for what it's worth. And it's worth a lot at the end of the day, to have someone you can call your mate, your friend, your family. That's about everything to do with Christmas. And the lovely children opening their presents. What a lovely thing to be able to sit there and see children excited, and Christmas tree going away and all lit up, and they, it's a children's time, isn't it? Mind you, I'm saying that, I've had quite a few presents then, really. Bits and pieces, which is lovely. People think of me, and all these cards, I mean, loads of them. Got quite a few from abroad. Anyway, Merry Christmas. I hope you have a lovely New Year, and we're all safe, and things don't get any worse than what they are now. God bless you all, and I mean that. God bless you from the bottom of my heart, and have a lovely, lovely time.
There's a smile on my face every time I hear that sound. The rhythm of the hooves as they touch the ground. And there's no better place I'd rather be than with my safe, confident horse. And there's no better place I'd rather be than with my safe, confident horse that's happy.